quiet on the set, got the collarbone flow going at your niggas next.
Hey world, and here at Gowhere headquarters, sitting alongside Shawn Chrystopher. Can you tell us, Shawn, how's your day been so far in the Chi?
Dope, man. I love Chicago. I got family out here, so I'm gonna go visit my aunt, and I think I'm gonna go to Harold after this. But I love Chicago.
Okay, so you're fresh on tour with Big Sean. Can you maybe share with us a memorable experience about the tour that you've had so far?
Wow, man, it's been amazing crowds, and he just stopped me and was just like, he said, a few years ago I was opening up for Wale, and I was driving the truck and I was following, Wale's tour bus and, on that grind or whatever, and he was like, basically just telling me, just keep going, don't stop, you know what I'm saying? And, me and Sean have known each other for some years now. We used to all, open for Mike Posner and stuff like that, but, I've seen his success, and for him to take that time out to talk to me, give me that little encouragement, stuff like that, really meant a lot to me. So.
That's pretty dope. So I know that you mastered some instruments throughout your life. Can you maybe share with us which instrument was the most difficult to master?
Man, I would want to say the piano, because honestly, I haven't mastered it yet. I can play well, but I think that it's just that the two-hand thing going, kind of got me at the first time I was playing it, but it just helps when you're producing records now to really understand music theory. Ever since we've had such musical producers like the Neptunes and people who really bring in key changes and different things like that. It's just kind of like you really have to step your game up sometime when you're producing records and really go in. So just being able to know how to play the piano just really helps.
Right quick, just want to talk about your production real quick. Is there anybody notable who you've produced for in the past?
Man, a lot of LA artists, man. We kind of all just work together, and like right now there's a group in LA by the name of Beef, and I'm working with them as well. But yeah, I think one of my favorites is working with N.O.R.E, man, because I was a big N.O.R.E fan when I was a kid, and just being in the studio with him and making a beat for him, man, I feel like for real, it was dope.
How was that studio? How was that studio session?
It was crazy working with N.O.R.E. Because I remember being a teenager watching his videos and this him just being there and vibing with me. It was crazy because he told me he was watching Make the Beat one day, and he was like, you really remind me of Pharrell. Like, you guys are both weirdos, and then like a few months later, I'm in the studio of the record plant in Los Angeles, and Pharrell's next door, and we meet each other in the hallway, and he walks in. I play him some records, and he really loved what he heard, and as just stuff like that. You just can't script stuff like that, and I'm just happy just to be a part.
Can you maybe tell us like how hands-on you are with the making of your own videos?
Oh yeah, I pretty much direct and edit all my videos. I have a really great management team and really great friends who act as my crew and hold the cameras, things like that. But 11th grade, I took 4.5 years of film at USC. I started in middle of high school and ended in the middle of college, and so it's funny because one of the first things we had to make was we had to make a movie without dialogue. You had to tell a story through music. You couldn't have your actors say anything, and that was like where I pretty much learned everything that I do now with music videos.
Touching on school, I'm dying to know, how does somebody graduate at the age of 16?
Oh man, I was in kindergarten for like 2 weeks, and then they told me to go to second grade, and so I was just the youngest kid in second grade, and it was hard at times, to make friends. But when I switched schools, I started to lie about my age just so I can get friends, because I was so much younger than everybody. I didn't want anybody to think that I was lame. But yeah, that's what happened.
So you're fresh off releasing silent films for the blind. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about it? And
we actually were blessed enough to actually work in these amazing studios where we were able to bring all of our keyboards, all of our hard drives, and then make the beats there and then write the songs at the same time. And you know, we rarely get that chance because, you know, back in the day we didn't have money for studio time. Man, right now I'm on this I'm Finally Famous tour with Big Sean, So High to Prince, and that goes all the way to December. And then we're working on, you know, we're dropping like a official album at like top of February, and going on another tour hopefully right after this one ends. So just, you know, constantly working, man, constantly grinding.
Okay, well, you know, hopefully your day is very good here in the Chi today, and you know, we'd like to thank you on behalf of myself and Gowhere for the interview. And real quick, can you tell the fans or supporters where they can find you and how they can keep in touch with you?
Definitely. You can check me out at on Twitter as @Shawn Chrys, ShawnChrys, or www.ShawnChrys.com. Either one of those, you can download all the music for free. You know, tour schedules, music videos, everything's there. ShawnChrys.com.